Check this out.
Perfect.
Right when we get started, there he is.
Hey, Rue.
Hello,
Yo,
hello.
what's up, Cowboy Nation, Cowboy Headquarters, and America's team? It's your guy, G, the number one Cowboy fan, Hampton, coming to you live, direct, and correct with some Mo news. That's what I said. I said Mo news that you can use. Yeah. And here we are. What's up, Wednesday? Give it up. All right. And before we get started, you know how we got to do this here. We got to do it. Let's get ready to huddle. Yeah. All right. Here we are. We got the administrator right there. Okay, administrator. You hanging out?
Yeah, are you gonna let me hang?
Hey, you the administrator. I'm just saying. I mean,
Yeah, I'm gonna hang today.
She wants her voice heard.
Hey,
Thank you.
Hey,
The ladies want to be heard today.
She gonna bring in all the ladies.
Hey, I come in peace. All right. Here we are. What's up, Wednesday, man? Another day and another dime and another dollar as we get together in this Cowboy Huddle and talk Cowboy talk. So let's give it up for everybody that's on the panel tonight. And I guess with that being said, I guess I'll go ahead and do this introduction. And right below me is a guy that came in right on time. It's our guy, allow me to butt in sports.
Welcome, baby.
Right.
We still bleeding orange over here.
Yeah. Well.
Oh.
Anyway, and right next to him is our guy that's rocking that navy blue and gold and represents.
Bullshit, homeboy.
I'm
Oh, ain't no Navy, nothing. This is nothing but maize and blue, baby. Ain't no Navy, nothing.
Oh,
Maize
All right,
and
well,
blue.
give it up to him then. Give it up. There he is. All right.
There it is.
Better get it right, G. You better get it right,
Okay,
G.
maize and blue. All right, maize. I ain't never heard of that, but okay, that's what that is. You learn something every day. And right above us is 21 Armando, 21 with 21,000 million followers on TikTok. Give it up.
Hey, let's do it.
And,
We're huddling.
yeah, last but not least, the one that keeps us in check and make sure we on deck and got everything in order is our administrator. Let's give it up for the female Fleabug 36. Give it up. I wonder how Mikey gonna feel about that. Mike gonna feel some kind of way. Wait a minute, I lost my job. You know, Mikey, he gets sensitive.
be all right.
He'll be all right.
Yes, cancel it.
All right, so before we get into the comments, let me, I got to do my thank you. I want to say thank you to all our subscribers and all those that support this channel, man. Without you guys, this would not be possible. So I want to give a big shout out to and a big thank you to the Cowboys on deck, Cowboys fan 365, we them boys, 520 boys, Queen of Honor by Cowboys fan club, Mexico, Cowboy fan zone 24/7, Guadalajara, Hard Hitters Lifestyle, One Star One Family, our guys Can Fan, Cowboy Beats, and everybody, One Star One Family, everybody that's out there that has pitched in and just help us get where we are. So I want to say thank you. Salute. All right, we already got some. Hey, look what we got in the house already. He in the house. Give it up. Where is he at? Bring him up. The WWE, Ivan Sosa. Give it up. I think, Ivan, like, hey, there go my guy out from the East Coast, Chip Game Sports TV. What's up, baby? Give it up for Chip Game Sports TV. Yeah, he's on the East Coast rocking them Cowboys, man. He's in the house. So, well, we got another faithful follower. There he is. Andreas is in the house. Give it up. All right, we're doing this thing. And there's Robin. Robin, we got your stuff coming on the way. It's
Tomorrow. Coming. Tomorrow. It'll be shipped tomorrow.
Let me.
Shout out my boy Rob, man. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm right here. Look.
It's me. It's my fault. It's my fault, Robert. But it'll be shipped tomorrow.
Yeah. All right, so here we are, guys. Yeah, all right. Happy New Year. That's what they want us to do is say Happy New Year's to everybody, man. I'm telling you, we are.
Happy New Year's, everybody, man.
23 is in the books, and we're moving forward to 24. So let's get ready to rock and roll and look for greater health and greater wealth. How about that? Hey! All right, so listen, guys, here we are, man. I hope everybody's doing well. We got a lot of stuff going on. Bobby Davis in the house. Hey, Bobby Davis. I got BD is in the house. So let's get started on this, man. So as you guys know, man, we're getting ready for the last game of the season. But before we get into that, we have to look into some of these injuries. Right now, guys, I know you already know about Tyler Smith. Tyler Smith did not practice. He's still dealing with the foot issue. Another name that stood out is Malik Hooker. He's still dealing with an ankle and illness. Dorrance Armstrong is dealing with an ankle. And my granddaughter's back there just making all the noise in the world. Lord have mercy. Jonathan Hankins, knee and ankle. He was limited. That's a good thing. He was limited, so he is moving around. So that's a good thing. But those are the names that stuck out. Also, our guy, what's his name? I love running back. Where is he at?
Rico Dowdle.
Yeah, Deuce Vaughn. Deuce Vaughn.
The injury.
He's on injury reserve. And Rico Dowdle say he's doing better.
That Fajoku kid, right?
Yeah, they activated Valami Fajoko, and they activated him. So I don't know why they activated him. I don't know what, I guess specialty. I don't know what's going to happen with him, but yeah. So Brandon Cooks was on rest, and all these other guys was on rest. Here's some names that stood out for Washington. Jonathan Allen, which is the defensive tackle, he's dealing with a knee injury. Cornerback Tariq Castro Fields is another shoulder injury, did not practice. And Kendall Fuller. So they got a bunch of DBs that's out. Then the quarterback, Jacoby Brissett, which I know you think he's the backup. But these are just some of the names that's out there that's on the injury report. Yeah. So with that being said, guys, I know y'all heard the latest. You guys have heard the latest. The latest news is basically we have La'el Collins is back. Give it up.
I don't know if it was official yet though, G.
Huh?
I don't think
this is what they're saying right here. I'm reporting the news, brother. That's what I'm reporting. But
he on the practice squad.
I'm sorry, say that again.
He's on the practice squad. It is official.
Yeah,
as far as
it is official.
Yeah, he's on the practice squad. They signed him.
Yeah. So it says that the offensive lineman spent the 2022 season playing for the Bengals, but was released earlier this campaign. Collins' addition arrives after left guard Tyler Smith tore his plantar fasciitis or whatever you call it.
Fasciitis, yeah.
There you go. Yeah, say it again. I can't hear you.
I'm pretty sure it's fasciitis.
There you go.
Fasciitis or something like that.
Yeah, man.
Damn tendon in his foot.
Hey, this is the Cowboy Huddle. We would chop up some words and don't even care nothing about that.
My thing is,
do you see somebody in the background?
How are you still able to play with that? Because apparently he's good to go. He's not
he should play.
They cut it. They said something. Now, wait a minute. I'm not gonna report that. They did said something where they can cut it. He can play or something like that. So we'll share that information once we find out. Hold on, somebody. Wait a minute, guys.
That's just a little. That's what they call. They just pump him full of that shot. Send his ass on.
We have somebody that needs
that
to come on.
You know, and I think so. I think you're right, Rue. I think that's what it is. But hold on, guys. Something is. Wait a minute. Well, let's hold on, guys.
Somebody at the door.
Now, who the hell is at the door while we are not already started? Let's find out who this is at the door.
It's one of my favorite people.
Oh my gosh, y'all give it up. You're being too real.
Okay.
What's up?
If you got the black crew neck and the gold chain, y'all better be ready. I'm just telling you.
Snap.
We were just talking about that
Harris.
What's going on, people?
Yeah. What's going on, man? How y'all doing? Are you doing all right, brother?
Man, I'm living life.
All right, so I'm glad you came in, man. We just now getting started, but since you're here, I was just mentioning about how La'el Collins is back. How are you feeling about Lael Collins being back with the Cowboys?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Yeah, put him out there.
It's it's a subject that I'm not really excited or unexcited about, given that the season is underway like it is, and but I do like him being an addition to our offensive line, because we've been struggling a whole lot there, because I don't really understand how Dak is hitting the ground like he's hitting it as much as he's hitting it, and moving out of situations he shouldn't be in. So if he plays to the level that we know him to play at, then yeah, I'm all for it. I'm glad about it.
Yeah, so true. Big fella, how you feeling about Lael Collins being back on the squad, man?
Well, man, this was inevitable because the turnstile happened over there. Terrence Steele got paid and digressed. And when you digress, you going into the playoffs, man. Number 4 got to be upright. Okay. So Lael is familiar with the offense. He's familiar with Dak. He's familiar with the whole situation. So Lael left on bad terms because he was on bad terms with the coaches. Okay. He went somewhere else. The grass wasn't greener. So he's back. So basically, it's just putting Terrence Steele on notice. Look, bro, you got to play. If you don't play, we got somebody that will play. So that's what it's about.
Yeah, and that's so true. But now here's the question, Rue. Where is he going to fill in at? Where is Lael Collins? Is he going to take Terrence Steele's spot, or do we plan on putting him at guard? What are you thinking about on that?
You got Tyron Smith with a back. You've got Tyler Smith. You got Tyron Smith with a back. Tyler Smith with plantar fascia, as Robert corrected us in the chat. You've got Zach Martin, who has a thigh bruise, something like that. Who's week to week. Like, we're just hoping to see him every week. And then you have the turnstile and Terrence Steele. This O-line needs help and it needs depth, and this is a move that it needs to happen. What's crazy to me, man, this guy was a locker room problem, and I'm hoping that he's obviously been humbled at this point, and he isn't going to be an issue for this locker room. I don't think he will be. Obviously, he had his issues with the coaching staff. He had some things going on the inside, but he wasn't a bad lineman.
No, he wasn't.
Like he's a serviceable lineman. I mean, he's not Tyron, Tyler, or Zach Martin, but he's a good lineman, and he's definitely a piece that we need on this offense, because our O-line has been getting ate up by injuries, by bad play, just everything. And yeah, he's definitely necessary. I think I'm more concerned with, is he going to help this penalty problem?
Right.
I don't know.
Well, the thing about that is, I always said when I looked at the depth of the defense and offense, the defense has always been so stacked. And here we are. My thing is, to you, 21 Amondo, why did we even release Lael Collins? I mean, when we know we was thin at the offensive lineman position. So, having him back was something where we should have always had him here in the first place. You think, or was it necessary to get rid of?
It was the coaching and him. I think things weren't working out there, and I think that ended up being some of the reason he was released. But as far as having him back, it's good, man. We need him. We know we're going into the playoffs. We're gonna need depth, especially at offensive line. We can't keep seeing 4 down. Lael Collins, I will give him a shout out because he did hold up Hutchinson and he saved our quarterback. If you guys see, he saved our quarterback, man, and so but I feel like they're like the big fella says, they're putting Steele on notice with this pickup right here. It's put up or shut up, because we're going into the playoffs. We got this dude. He keeps letting people through the door without paying the cover, and so we got to stop that. Yeah, this friendly bouncer that that friendly bouncer that just he knows all the homeboys, just lets everybody slide through. Yeah, now we need a backup. So we got that, man, and hopefully it puts Steele on notice.
Okay, don't let me. I better not overlook this individual. So, Fleabug, how you feeling about Leah Collins being? Boy, I refuse. How you feeling about Leah Collins being back with the Cowboys?
Well, you already did everything that I was going to do. So I was just going to say that this one, that he already said it, that he's glad to be back home. He's an enforcer and he adds depth to the,
to the whole line.
He does.
I did want to say one thing though, man. This really, I know we keep talking about Terrence Steele, but Terrence Steele is going to play right tackle. He's not hurt.
Yeah.
He's just got paid. He's going to play. Really, man. Yeah. For me, this is a big indictment on Matt Waletzko, Josh Ball, like the guys that were supposed to step up and play these spots. I mean, it could just be for depth, like what we're talking about. But really, man, for me, it's about them. Because you're talking about not bringing it. Why isn't he already here? Well, we thought we liked what we had in these young guys. We thought we liked what we had.
Let me ask you guys this: going into the playoffs, is this one spot you guys feel comfortable in having more depth?
Absolutely, 100%.
Yeah,
100%.
Like I said, 21. When I looked at, if you can look at this roster, and as you look at the defense, I mean, it's stacked. I mean, like 4 deep, and then you look on this offensive side. You got your center being able / guard / tackle, and they're mixing up the positions. And I'm like, why do we not have depth on this offensive side of the ball? And big fella, I'm sure you know how that goes. That's in the trenches. That's where the game starts. And if a guy goes down, you got to have somebody to fill in, right?
Well, 2 position groups that needed reinforcement. It was the offensive line and the linebackers. Okay, so with Lyle coming back on the team, man, that does. I'm not worried now if one of the guys go off, because you got to remember Lyle at UCLA also played guard. That's his natural position, is at guard. Okay, right. So if Tyler can't play, and who would you want? You want Lyle or you want Bass there? I want Big Collins right there, man, because I know he's a veteran. He knows what to do. He never has been a turnstile. So, and he's nasty. So, we always talk about that, man, about the offensive lineman being nasty. And this is the time of the year, man. You got to get out there and you got to punch people in the mouth. So I know Aru is giving up on our run game, but, with Lyle, it may help it out. It may have
talk about the run game.
And then first of all, I need to apologize. Ain't no way y'all gonna have the great B2 Real on here and y'all gave him that old shitty introduction. B2 Real, man, I am happy to see you, man. The OG of the group, man. What's up, B2 Real? I'm happy to see you. Another 6 foot. I don't feel so tall no more.
That's the only man that got a signature on the roof.
Hey, you see all the books behind him. I mean, he's very educated. Yeah.
He's educated. He just needs to show up on a regular.
Ain't not one of them spines worn out at all. Don't even lie. He ain't cracked open one of them books. He ain't cracked open one of them damn books.
Chill out, man. Chill out.
He got the audio book. He listens to it.
Reading good.
Okay.
So listen,
somebody
guys.
said something about a running game.
So hold on, we're not there yet. Hold on. But before we get into that, we got to set this up. But also, if you look on there, we also signed another offensive, a defensive linebacker. We signed this guy, which he actually played for us. What is his name? Damian Wilson. He's an 8-year veteran linebacker. He was signed to the practice squad. Says Wilson has been a free agent since being released by the Panthers back in March. Also, it says that Damian Wilson actually played for us before. Said Damian Wilson had over 100 tackles for Jacksonville Jaguars just 2 seasons ago and played in all 17 games for the Panthers. So now you guys already know that he's replacing somebody, right? I mean, we all heard the news. If you haven't, raise your hand. But we know what happened to Rashad Evans, right? But if you hadn't heard, well, Rashad Evans got released due to the fact he got arrested for marijuana or something like that. It's just not legal here in Texas. So yeah, so I was pushing for Rashaan Evans. I was pushing for this guy. And sure enough, stupid is what stupid does. So with that being
almost over, man.
You
Do
know
that
what I'm
at
saying?
home.
All
Do
you
that
had
at
to
home.
do, just chill
Why are you
out.
in the car with it?
Just chill out and just ride the wave, man. And you go get in trouble.
I think it's more than that, bro. I think it's more than that.
I'm with you,
I think it's more than that because I think 3 weeks of Damone Clark getting his ass smashed on national TV. They need some big bodies on the damn field. That's what they need.
But that's what I'm saying.
I think it's more than marijuana.
Rashaan was that guy.
Yeah, but I think it's more than that because okay, he got in trouble, but then he couldn't get on the field when he wasn't in trouble though, bro.
No, he played.
He couldn't get on the field, Gary. He couldn't get on the field. So
okay, I guess I was watching another game, but okay.
Yeah, you were.
He appeared in 9 games. So how is that not getting on the field?
Appearing in the game and being an active player is two different things. I can appear on special teams. I can appear on punt coverage. You know,
I like this energy. Come on, Chris. I like this energy.
Well, I'm just saying, man. You know, we've all been disappointed in our linebacker play. We have. Okay, so basically, it's just a big body to try to get him on the field and make some plays. That's what it is.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. I was pulling for Rashaan Evans, but because he got in trouble, they had to release him. So we do need help in the middle because Damone Clark he's not that guy. But so hopefully, we'll see.
You might well start calling his ass Jolly Time because he stay on skates. Because I'm telling you, he getting embarrassed on TV, bro. He getting embarrassed. He's getting embarrassed.
Yeah, and you know, like I say, there's an opportunity for you.
I just think with what we have right now, they're going with speed over size
over weight. Yeah.
So you know, but like the big fella says, man, he's getting tossed around, and this, this it's tough. But
he's still trying to learn it, I guess, and he's still overrunning plays. He's overcommitting and things to that nature, and it's really hurting him. So you know, I really like seeing Michael Parsons at that linebacker position. I really do. I like it. I mean, you know, why not use Michael Parsons at that linebacker when you got as many defensive ends that we have? You know, so why not put Michael there? I'm just saying. But anyway, that's neither here or there. But again, so Dallas did sign Damian Wilson to the squad. Now, be too real. Is that do you know anything about this Damian Wilson?
No, I just know he was with the Jaguars, and then I know I mean, I don't know too much about him. I haven't looked into him, so I don't really have a gauge on is he good or not. So
okay, well, we at that time we'll tell, I guess. I mean, I don't know how we're gonna do this linebacker position, but you know, well, and we'll see what this guy how he contributes to the game, you know. But you know, we'll just have to see. I mean, we need some help there. We really do. So hopefully he's the answer. I don't know. So with that being said, guys, y'all already know what I got, right? Y'all know what I got. Y'all know what I got. Hey, I got another video. Hey, listen, y'all know me, man. I got to bring the videos on Wednesdays. Now, while we're talking about new signings, and we've been talking about, you know, Cowboys picking up this person. Now, I want to share with you this guy. Now, this kid name is, I'm going to tell you his name before I show you the video. His name is Quadre Wayman Allison. Have anybody heard? Well, if you haven't, he played with the Cowboys a couple of years ago. Didn't get a lot of playing time, played a lot of special team, but he's a running back. And I'm just going to show you the highlights. And when we're talking about our running game, I think this guy could probably help us. So let's get into this. Let's see if we got enough room. We can get take that another video down for me, please. Thank you very much. And let's get into this. And I want you to see this guy. You know, we got some finesse runner. We got a finesse runner, but we need a banger. We need a downhill runner. So let's check this guy out. Let's see what he's all about. Free agent. I like it. He's 6'1", 232 pounds.
Allison gets it and then gets it first down. Gain of 10 on fourth side. You see they go tight end, wing back. He's able to come up and make a play.
I mean, come on, guys. Really. He's a free agent.
With the same play and same result. They've got the From the Carolina 38, Allison his first carry today, and Allison picks up an Atlanta first down.
And running right back where you were. And this time it's Quandre Ellison.
On the Panthers 27. Up the middle, it's Allison again.
What year is this, G? It was 2 years ago.
This was actually, I think this was his last team he played. No, matter of fact, yeah, it was about a year or two ago because he just got released. He just got released by Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh just released him back on December the 12th. So, guys, when we're talking about our run game, bro, this guy's sitting out here. I know everybody's bringing up Dalvin Cook, but looking at Dalvin Cook, Dalvin Cook is pretty much the same size as Tony Pollard. So that's why I just threw this guy out here because he's a 6'1", 232-pound downhill runner bruiser. So how y'all feel about that? I mean, do y'all prefer to see somebody like Dalvin Cook on this team? Rue, what do you think?
Man, I didn't want you to start with me on this one, but I damn it. All right. You know what? I'm on record. I really don't have much faith in this run game. And when I found out that Dalvin Cook could be available and for on the cheap, it's hard to say no, man. It's hard to say no to a guy like Dalvin Cook. And I beg to differ, G. He's Zeke size. He's not Pollard size. He's Zeke
5'10", 210. He's
built like Zeke. Put him side by side, he's going to look more like Zeke than he's going to look like Pollard. I guarantee you that. Dalvin Cook is a downhill big-time runner. Ollison was a good player, man. I honestly, I didn't even know he was still in the league. But really with running back, man, I haven't given up faith in Tony Pollard. I just feel like he needs that banger to go alongside him. I need him to get that. And Rico's been out with this ankle for weeks, man. That really explains why we haven't seen Rico Dowdle. We haven't seen Rico because he's got that ankle, and we just need the complement. That's all we need. I need that thunder to my lightning. That's all I need. I don't need like a starting back. I don't need him to come in and save us. I need him to be my thunder, to let my lightning set some shit on fire. That's what I need.
Shake and bake.
All day, every day. And not only that, man, if I can get Dalvin Cook on the cheap for a few games, and he really hasn't played all season, I can't say no to that, man. I can't say no to a guy that I can get on the cheap, that I know what he can do. He's a perfect complement to the offense. He's a perfect complement to your running back. He's already been humbled by the Jets. I like it. I don't hate it. I will say this. If he don't get the carries that he wants and he starts complaining, that I won't like. You better just come in and zip up and be quiet and take care of your business. Don't come in here complaining and shit, talking about you want more carries. Obviously, the situation would be different here than it is with the Jets. He knows that Tony Pollard is the starter here. But I just need some thunder, baby. That's all I need.
Be too real. What are you thinking, brother? And what you drinking? Can't go wrong.
But anyway, what I'm thinking is, when it comes to Dalvin Cook, I like Dalvin Cook as an RB. It's just like to piggyback off of Rue, complimentary. Okay, Tony Pollard is a complimentary back, and he explodes when he is complemented with another back that can do the things that he cannot do. And I think we've all seen it. I know I've said it time and time again that he's not a lead back guy. I think that he's a complimentary back. He's a more explosive guy. He's the Ferrari that we talked about for years. And we need a station wagon. You know, Zeke was that station wagon for many a season. And this particular pickup with Dalvin Cook, I think it would be complimentary if he understood the complexity of this team, that we are looking for somebody that can give us 4 yards on first down, 5 yards on first down, hopefully 6 yards on first down. That's what we're looking for. You know, if you're trying to get the ball 26 times, this ain't the team for you. You know, but with Ollison, I know him by name from fantasy, and I knew the production he had from some of those years he was playing. In I'm a bit partial to highlights because it gives the highlight. I want to see like consistency basis. What are you doing on a consistent basis? Is he constantly producing 3-4 yards a carry? Then yeah, we need that. I would personally like to see Hunter Luepke get in the position a little bit more to complement Tony Pollard, even as a blocker, a little bit more. So, my stance on the run game, yeah, we do need help. I think Dalvin Cook or Ollison would be a great pickup for the team because anybody that's able to establish the run game, because we know Tony Pollard isn't an establisher of the run game, but he will complement the run game, and so if we pick up anybody that can do that lead back's job, yeah, I'm with it. And I think Dalvin Cook or Ollison that you just put on the screen could do their job effectively.
All right. That's what's up. 21. How you feeling about that? I mean, you can Dalvin come in here and make a difference for us, or contribute to the task at hand?
I think so. I think we all know that he can come in here and give that spark, and I feel like in the run game that's what we need right now. We need a spark. This run game is flat. We keep seeing TP not consistent. He's just so I definitely think it needs a spark, and I think Dalvin Cook would be that. But I don't know if you guys heard Tony Pollard today, and he acknowledges, hey, my production is down this year. He acknowledges he has to pick it up. So I expect a big game actually out of him this next game. So TP's still there. I think he's I don't know what's going on. Obviously he had that ankle injury, but he did talk about how good it was. So I think just adding that Zeke, right? And I say that in reference to adding that complement would be perfect, and I actually like Rico Dowdle, man, but just that ankle injury, he's expected back this game, so we'll see what he gives us. But Ollison kind of reminded me of a Dowdle, but a healthy one, right? Obviously, but so we'll see what Dowdle gives us this week, and I expect a lot from Dowdle, man. I mean you're in a position to show out right now, knowing your starter is not producing. It's time to show out.
Yeah. All right, big fella, what you thinking, man? What you drinking?
Well, first of all, I'm very disappointed in the video. This is the first time I've ever disappointed in the video. I was expecting Star Wars or something, and you give me an indie film and a can that nobody's gonna ever see again. That's the running back. First of all, I don't even know who the kid is. I've seen him when you saw him. I'm really trying to like, who is this? Who is this? Who is this? Look, man,
where you at, big fella? Where you at? Where you at? You in Fort Worth? You in Denver? What's going on tonight?
He's on it. He's on his way to Houston, Scrooston, Texas. That's where he's on his way to. You already know that.
Well, first of all, like I said, it's the first time I ever wasn't excited about a video. That means you get me all hyped up about Gary got a video, and then you come with that crap. Look, man, it's simple. It is so simple. Okay, I know you're trying to bring content to the show. Hey, man, there's other
stick to the script, bro. Come on, stick to the script.
You
Come on, man.
I'm trying to answer the question, and you keep interrupting me. You bring us a video about a guy that you want us to be positive about.
No, hold on. Okay, since we gonna go there, I'm finna stop you right now, big fella. No, I'm gonna stop you right there, big fella. Cause see, you've been throwing that shade out here since you've been on this show, and that's cool. I don't have a problem with it. Everything you said been negative, and that's cool because it's barbershop talk. But again, like I say, that was my opinion. I didn't say that he was a guy better than Dalvin. It was just a guy that I put out there, and it's not going to appease everybody, bro. This is barbershop talk. But for you to be negative about everything I put on here, bro, already. And we ain't got 30 minutes in the show.
One video. I said it's one video I didn't like, and then you catch feelings.
No, so I'm not catching feelings, but I'm not going to sit here and let you just bash me.
You won't let me finish. I'm not bashing you.
That I say tonight.
I'm not
going to let you do that. I mean, I understand you might be in some kind of way tonight, but bro, let's go with the flow.
Bro, do you want me to be on the show or not to give my opinion? That's all I'm asking you.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, like I say, it's barbershop talk.
Okay, if it's barbershop talk, you won't let me talk because
I'm like be too real. Woosah. Okay, let's go. Let's move along.
Hey, I'm like,
let him finish.
You never let me finish. Whenever he asks a question, if it's offensive to him, he's upset about it and won't let me finish.
That's not true.
That is true. Everybody on here just said let him finish, and he won't.
Well,
because his feelings hurt over a damn video.
Come on, man.
He's really not. But okay,
finish. Go, G. Or not G.
That's cool, man. Fuck it.
Come on, Vic.
Here we go. Here we go.
Let's keep the show going. Let's keep the show going.
This is the Cowboy Huddle. I promise you. This is what it's about. This is straight barbershop talk, and I wasn't expecting him to get off. I wasn't expecting to get off, but I mean, sometimes we had these kind of debates, and it's okay. It's barbershop talk, but I wasn't expecting that. Damn. Anyway, so let's keep this thing going. You're right. We need. You say Ivan's opinion is we need cooks. Okay, but there is another individual out there. If we couldn't get cooked, there was another guy that I was trying to show that was available as well. So, with that being said, neither here or there, big fella, you still come back on. I didn't mean to run you off, bro, but But anyway. So let's get on into this, man. So let's go into this Cowboy. Let's go into this Cowboy line stat. Okay, let's get on into it because this is what we've been. Maybe I should just went on and jumped into the stats and got off this other stuff. But so guys, y'all saw the score. The score was 20-19. Basically what it looked like, we scored 7 points in the first quarter. And again, guys, for whatever reason, we did not score any touchdowns in the second and third, and we scored 10 points in the fourth quarter. So with that being said, that let's see, passing yards, we had 323 yards passing. So we had a total of 384 altogether yards. So with that being said, guys, and we all know what went on with the with the call and everything. So let's talk about it. Rue, what do you think about? Let's give a recap of that game of Detroit and Dallas.
I'm not justifying this whole nonsense about the referees. We've been dealing with that all year. Go tell your story to somebody else.
Give it up.
We do not care. I do not care. We do not blame refs on this show. We might complain a lot, but damn it, it's not why you lost the game. I mean, you got a free tripping call that gave you your touchdown. How you trip us and we get the penalty? Hey, y'all complaining about penalties. Like, come on, man. Like, aside from that, my biggest thing, man, where's the meat? I got my buns on each side. First quarter, fourth quarter.
Yo.
Where's the meat at? Hey, it's gonna be that kind of deal. It's like Arby's, baby. We need the meats.
He got you, Rue.
I don't even care. I need some potatoes too. Shit. I'm just saying, it's like, we had the fumble on the 1 yard line that CD did into the end zone, which things happen, fluke play.
Yeah.
But I want more. I feel like when we were putting up points at home, like we were just really putting up points at home, and this game got kind of stale. And then towards the end, it got really scary. And thank God that Dan Campbell is like hopped up on caffeine like all day, every day. If you've never heard about how much caffeine that man drinks, he is wired like all the time. So, you know, he makes some questionable
Red Bull
decisions.
and coffee.
And, you know, the truth be told, man, this game was an ugly game, but you need to win some of these ugly games. And it's nice to finally win one. That's really what it boils down to for me. We had to have this win, and we got it. I don't really care how it came. It came. So I can live with it after it being a dub, but I'm still concerned with what's happening in the second and third quarter for this team. We need to have more consistency as an offense altogether, because there's too many times where we're finding ourselves scrambling down in distance is too long, and you know we're not, and our run game is not there. That's really the biggest thing that's just glaring. There is no run game. Aside from the fact that your O-line has been underperforming, your run game is just not there. And, you know, it's going into these playoffs. We got a gift. I mean, we got a straight up miracle from Arizona. Thank you, Cardinals, by the way.
For real.
We sat here last week and the week before that talking about the 2 seed was a pipe dream. No way it was going to happen. We sit here today at the 2 seed. We have guaranteed 2 games at home in the playoffs. I didn't think that. Well, we have to take care of the Commanders, but you know, it's still like, bro, we're the 2 seed because of this win, because we got an ugly win. So I'll take it for what it is, but it is ugly, and there's still a lot of concerns. And these positions that they're going to get from free agency obviously make total sense. We need linebackers, we need O-line, we need running backs. We're getting them.
Yeah, well, that you're right about that. So be too real. This is the second week we've scored a touchdown in the first quarter and a touchdown in the fourth quarter. What seems to be the problem between second and third? Where's the consistency at? What's going on with our offense during those 2 quarters?
Well, I think a lot of what I see in our head coach is that he's like ultra conservative. You know, Dan Campbell had an opportunity to go into overtime and he chose not to because he's not ultra conservative. I feel like, you know, our coach is like just running the ball when you got a guy in CD Lamb, a Brandon Cooks, you got Jake Ferd, who are great catchers. Throw the ball downfield. Let Dak do his thing. And I feel like move it up the field and just score, man. Like, you know, I see this at every game that I've watched. We consistently move the ball upfield, move it upfield, 80 yards, 70 yards, 75 yards, because we'll get that ball in the end zone, you know, we'll kneel it or whatever, get to the 25, and we'll push the ball upfield the entire game. Then some dumb penalty or whatever holds us back from going where we need to go, and then Brandon Aubrey got to come in and save the day. And I feel like the conservative play of our head coach in those 2 quarters in particular, because those, if you think about it, those are the safe zones, right? Second and third quarter, they're the safe zones. We got to run, we got to keep it low. We can't be, you know, doing crazy trick plays. But when you look at the Lions, that's when they did it. The second, third quarter, they was fake punting and all this type of shit, you know, in order for them to stay in the game, because their offense wasn't doing nearly enough to get in the game. And so they had to make some things happen in order for them to stay within a reach of the game. So I feel like if our coach McCarthy was just a little bit more active in the play calling, as far as aggressive, more aggressive in the play calling, then we could move up the field in those 2 quarters, because the fourth quarter, we got game on. And that's been the game plan for a long time, that we just been fourth quarter, Dak up against the damn bricks. He gonna deep ball, he gonna get up the field, like when we played Houston last year. You know, we were down in the fourth quarter. He made the ball go upfield, and we scored, and we won the game. we can't do that every week. That's not an every week substantial kind of win. And so I think that if we was a little bit less conservative in the second and third quarters and put our foot on some people net, we'll be outstanding as a football.
Because that's 2 weeks. That's 2 weeks in a row, B2 Real, that we've got stagnant between. Because really and truly, that first touchdown, B2 Real, was off a busted play.
Yeah,
it was a busted play. It wasn't even designed.
Right.
So
I mean, but to just to talk about the tag, which is Cowboys line stats. I mean, I want to give a big shout out to CD Lamb for going 227 yards.
Give it up.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. Listen, my boy got drug tested.
That's bananas. That is
come
bananas.
on, bro.
Did they really do that? Did they really do that, bro?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
He got drug tested after the game because he went that ham.
Yep.
You understand what I'm saying? So
did.
So
did.
I don't know the numbers on which quarters he scored caught the ball in, but when you got 17 attempts, 13 catches, up it. Give him 25 attempts because it's obvious that there's something in him that can't be stopped.
Hold on, Cowboy. Okay. No, I agree with you. 21. What is going on, bro? This is the second one. So you know what? If we score those 2 quarters and then that fourth quarter, instead of going for the field goal and score, we wouldn't even be talking about a 2-point conversion, right?
Yeah.
We wouldn't be talking about. So what? What's your take on the game on last week?
I just think we had some bad plays go our way. You know, that CD that Robert talked about it, that CD Lamb, you know, that what was it, that touchback? You know, that didn't go our way, and you know, that would have put us up. But I just think that, you know, this offense, I don't know, man. I don't know. The defense holding us down. This offense is, like you say, stagnant. It's stagnant. I don't, you know. You get your 3 and outs and what you're expecting from your defense, and then you go out and then do this. It's like, you know, we have this, you know, but again, it leads me back to the run game. We need to run this ball and stay consistent with it, you know. And I don't know. I don't know where this offense is going at times. You know, I don't like going back to that old offense. It's just we're just gonna shoot it out because, you know, I feel like we talked about this run so much and emphasized it. And we're going back to this just being this shootout offense. You know, we're relying on Dak so much, and you know, we're getting into these playoffs, and we need to control games now.
That's what's up, man. You know, and it's a concern. It's a concern. It really is. It's like, dude, why can't we just move the ball? We got a damn good kicker. We don't got nothing else, bro. We give it up Brandon Arbor. Let's go, Brandon.
I'll be mad at
you. Look at Rue. I make it political when I say that.
It's not even that. I don't want to cuss out Brandon Aubrey, like fuck Joe Biden, but damn, like, come on now. Don't lump him in with that bullshit.
I got lumped in.
Brandon, we mean it. Like, really, like, good job, Brandon.
I got lumped in.
Okay. Oh, so hey, listen, guys, we got Cowboys Cone on here. I think he's gonna come on real quick. We got people on here, but let's bring on. I gotta get home.
Letting him connect.
Okay, well, we'll wait. So we'll let, because you know Cowboy Cone always got something to say too. But I want to introduce y'all guys to his first time on the Cowboy Huddle. He's all the way from the East Coast. I'm gonna let him come on and introduce himself. But we've been kind of going back and forth on TikTok, man. Brother got good content, so let's welcome in. Here he is himself, Chip Game Sports TV. Here he is. Give it up, guys. What's going on, man? How you doing, brother?
Salute. You are now rocking with the best Chip Game Sports TV and the Cowboys Huddle. Thanks, G. I'm glad to be here tonight. Good evening, everybody. Salute.
All right. Wait, man. Let's welcome, man. We appreciate you being a part of with us tonight, man. Thank you, brother.
No doubt. Glad to be here.
So give us your location, man, and how is things going for you on that end over there, man?
Yo, I live in the DMV area. It's real scary because we got the Commanders down here. I live in a place called Manassas, Virginia, representing hard for the VA. Born and raised in New Jersey, a Dallas Cowboy fan my whole life long.
Give it up.
Yes, sir, man.
Ooh, that's what's up, man. Well, hey, man, again, man, we appreciate you joining. I know you all the way on that East Coast repping them boys, man. So, you know,
Yes,
you and
sir.
I be linking up, going back and forth, man. But listen, so I want to jump you into this conversation, man. Give us your outtake or intake on the game that we just witnessed against the Lions last week.
I think the main thing we could take away from this game and what we really got to grab hold on is the fact that we got a true defense. Yeah. Although we struggle, we're a little weak. We need to get stronger on the linebacker core. D-Law is a run stopper to death. He's going to stop the run. Jay Lou is showing signs like we haven't seen him show signs since his injury. So he's back for real with the legs under him. We still need some stuff from Curse. I like most the fact that I believe I can trust Dak. I believe in 4, no matter what it looks like. Even with a loosey-goosey offensive line, Dak is making things happen. He still has #1 stats all over the place, and we got to give props for that, right? And so believe in 4 and believe in your defense. We're going to cook them up, baby.
Yes, sir.
That's what's up. Give it up. Give it up. That's what's up. And that's so true, man. And like I say, I guess the consistency is what we're looking for, man. And as far as where we put these teams away. And so, like I said, if we do what we're supposed to do in those 2 quarters, man, we're not even discussing a 2-point conversion at all. You know, what do you think, Rui? I mean, I guess we can agree on that, right?
I mean, I can't disagree. I'm looking at Robert here in the comments, and man, your defense came through.
Woo!
Defense came through. They did their job. I mean, they got gifted. They got gifted with the ability of getting them on the 5-yard line and just basically being able to pin their ears back and go tackle that dude and take care of business. But you know, you put us in the perfect situation. We love our pass rush. So you're going to put us in a spot where we get to unleash on you? Cool. I'm in on that. And they did their job, man. Bro, they held the Lions to 19 points.
19 points.
They're holding these teams to under 20 points. That's good. These are really good offenses. The Lions have Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jamison Williams, Jamar Gibbs, David Montgomery. Goff has been a man possessed. Their tight end and Sam Laporta has been on fire all season long.
Yes.
They have weapons everywhere. Everywhere. They are what they are on defense. And I expected to put up more points. I expected this to be a higher scoring game. But the fact that you held that offense to 19 points, I would have thought we blew them out. If you only told me what happened on their side of the field, I'd have thought we'd blown them out of this game. I'd have thought it wouldn't even close. But you have the fumble. You have the interception. These things, they create windows in order to get them to have the opportunity to make this a ball game and get back in it. That's not on your defense.
Yeah.
And we held them to 3 right on that
after all that, held them to 19 points.
On the interception?
Yeah, you gave them the ball right away. They got 3 points out of that deal.
Points, yep.
That you can't ask for much more than that. They didn't even have to go that far with all that firepower on that offense, and they have a good old line. It's not like it's just Frost and no cake. They got both. Yeah. So they're a dangerous team, and it's just nice that our defense was able to hold them to what they held them to, because without that, you're not winning the game.
Yeah. Chip, what do you think about this defense, Chip? What do you think? Were you excited to see I saw a few 3rd and 1s, and I saw a few inside the 10-yard line that we shut them down, man. I mean, what do you think, bro?
Hey, we bust through when we need to bust through. We step it up when we need to step it up. And I think in the last few games, we've shown signs when we needed that stop. I believe they came through with that stop. So I'm excited about what the defense, because we all know that defense wins championships. And if you ask me tonight, with 2 home games, we are headed to a championship, ladies and gentlemen. In the huddle, we're headed there. That's facts.
Be too real. Were you excited about this defense?
Absolutely. I'm excited about the defense every week. I think we do a tremendous job, man. I appreciate what Dan Quinn is doing with our defense, man.
Come on,
it's
man.
really showing, man. I like the fear in the quarterback when they throw it into our secondary. You know, you see Dak deep balling the throws, and he ain't got no fear those the secondaries out there. But you know, you see the quarterbacks that we play against, they don't want Darren Bland on him. You know, pick sixing on him. Stephen Gilmore's doing his thing out there. I think our defense is doing a great job, except for our linebacker position. I would like to see that more tuned up, dialed in. But I like what you said earlier, G, and I have been saying it for a while that I want to see I want to see number 11 in that linebacker spot just a little bit further, you know, a little bit more, because you know when we getting our number one defensive player getting held every play of the game and not getting calls, not doing none of that. I want to see him in that middle. Go ahead and spice it up a little bit and get to the. He still can get to the quarterback from the middle. It still can happen. Yeah. And if we're after QB sacks with him only, I think we're limited in his greatness.
I agree, man, and I totally agree, because we know that's what he is. He is a linebacker, but I think 21 that we have Fowler, we have Dorrance Armstrong, we have Tank Lawrence, we have Sam Williams. You know, allow them to play those defensive ends. And right now, when we're at the bread and butter of this thing, man, if we have to put double sticks in the middle, put them in the middle. I mean, could you agree to that? I mean, would you be okay with them keeping him in the middle, or just even moving him around? Would you be okay with that, 21?
I mean, I like him in the middle, but just I guess the way right now he's utilized is as where they're moving him.
Yeah,
you know, this man is putting up. I don't know if you saw. I saw a graph earlier, and this man is putting up. You know, his what is it? What do they call it? His pressure. You know, it's through the roof.
Pressure
and
rating.
That's what we need. We need pressure on these quarterbacks. You know, we all know that. You know, it's you know, you got to have these quarterbacks under pressure. Whatever quarterback it is, we know once we get to them, you know, it's we have the defense to back it up. So I like that they're moving Micah around. You know, I think it works great. You know, we see it. You know, this it's just this run defense. You know, we're getting Jonathan Hankins back, hopefully.
Yeah.
So you know, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good for sure.
Yeah. So with that being said, guys, we got a game coming up this week. Now, we got a game coming up this week, and it's basically our Cowboys playing the Washington Commanders. Now, the Commanders are in a situation. Now, Chip, I think you know this, that they have opportunity for the second pick. Okay, if they lose this game. So do you see them actually losing this game, or what do you think this game is going to be like come Sunday? Because, you know, that quarterback from Washington, man, I don't know about y'all, but from Washington, Washington University, he looks nice out there. So how do you think this will go? Do they try to play to win or play for the draft pick?
It's funny because when we began the week off, the first thing I was thinking is that the Commanders would want to come through and play the spoiler. Let's get the Cowboys out of there. Let's not let them go any further. The more I think about it, though, you know, I think they got some down guys. I think they may mail this thing in and go ahead and roll over and let us knock them out the box. I don't think they're going to play all out to win. I think they're going to play for this draft pick and figure out what they're going to do with this season. Don't know what's going to happen with the coaches. This player's moving, that player's moving. It's a wrap for their season. They're going to wrap this thing up. We're going to put on them hats on Sunday right in Washington.
Ooh, man, that gave me chill bumps. Give it up. Ooh, that gave me chill bumps. Yeah, be too real. Okay, now we got to watch Commanders now. They can beat us and help Philly, or they can lose to us and help lose to it and help the Cowboys. What are you thinking is going on in the minds of the Commanders?
Well, I don't really try to affiliate with the opposition, with the ops, too much. But I think the mindset of the Cowboys needs to be we need to knock their head off their shoulders. Because what we've limited ourselves to over the past couple of seasons is other teams making the decision for us. You know, if the Eagles lose, then we'll do this. If the Eagles do, and I think that being that this is a division game, and the Eagles also have a division game, we need to go ahead and knock their head off their shoulders and say, listen, we don't need no other team making no decision for us. If they lose when they lose to us, they'll have the number 2 pick. We'll give them the number 2 pick by whooping their ass. I think that's the mindset that we need to be having this week. Because I ain't trying to lose to no Commanders. I'm just 4-11. Nah, you gotta get whooped.
We have one job to do. We have one job to do, Rue.
Right.
Rue, we have one. Rue, I'm telling you, you see how the Eagles have turned. The Eagles fan have turned. They went from 10-1 to 1-4 in the last 5 games, and they're about ready to call their team trash. We got one job to do, Rue. One job. What you thinking, brother?
I think that at the end of the day, this is a divisional game that always is one of those games that you have to circle and you have to pay attention to, because those mother lovers, if there was a game that they wanted to win, this would be it. If there's a game they want to win, this is it. 13.5-point home dog in the NFL. That's embarrassing, man.
Hey, that's disrespect.
That's disrespect. That is straight up. That's what it is. It's disrespectful.
It is.
And you know what? They didn't cover last week as a home dog either, playing San Francisco.
Damn.
So they better not cover this week, because that's who I'm looking at, right? It's San Francisco. We gotta take care of the Commanders to secure this 2 seed, which we didn't think we were gonna get. They gave you a gift. You better not squander it. You hold your destiny in your own hands. All you have to do is win, and you get 2 home games guaranteed. Guaranteed you get 2 home games if you win tomorrow or on Sunday. You win on Sunday, you got 2 games at home, and Lord, God knows you're way better at home than you are on the road. We've seen that all year long.
Undefeated. Ain't no, give it
all
up.
5 losses, road losses. It's time to go get your 1 road win. This will be it.
Yeah.
Got to go get it.
Yeah, and you know what? And I was saying, we had did a video. I think we called it the road to the Super Bowl, because where it was looking, we was gonna be on the road the whole playoff, through the whole playoff time, But now things have turned because of you guys, Philadelphia Eagles, took the notion to allow the Cardinals to beat them. So here we are. We all we have to do is pull this win off on Sunday at 3:25, and we sit at, like you said, Rue, we sit at the number 2 with 2 home games. Not saying that they're going to be easy, but we need to be at home. So with that being said, y'all way more than I expected, but let's give us the prediction. Let's go with the prediction. And Chip, give us your prediction.
Real quick. Before you get into the prediction, I just got one thing. Because
go ahead.
Say we maintain the 2 seed, assume we do what we're supposed to do, and we beat the Commanders. There is a 3-way fight for the 7 seed who we would play. Right now, Green Bay wins and they're in. Green Bay wins, they're in. Seattle must win and needs a Green Bay loss. And the last one, who's the last one?
The Rams. And
you know what? If they both lose by some weird calculation, I think the Vikings get in.
No,
but the Vikings are pipe. No. The Saints are fighting. The Saints are fighting for the 4 seed.
Oh yeah, Tampa Bay is up north.
Oh wait, no, you're right.
Yeah, it's the Saints.
Maybe
it's
the Saints
it's going to be the Rams, Seattle, Packers, or the Saints. That's who we're going to play.
But everybody needs Green Bay to lose. Yeah. Everybody needs Green Bay to lose. So it's looking like
it'll probably be Green Bay unless Chicago comes in and plays spoiler, which they very well could. Green Bay's not some powerhouse team, and Chicago's got, stuff.
That's issues.
But it's definitely a situation where I'm curious. Out of these teams, who do you want to play? You want to play Packers? You want to play the Saints?
At this point,
you
bro,
play the Seahawks?
we got to be ready for whoever they put in front of us.
And obviously, but who do you think I guess the better question is who do we match up with best in your opinion?
So this was a big argument on Twitter. It's what seed do we want? And my thing is, if you scared, go to church, because we going through anybody. We going through anybody. Whoever comes to the house, we gonna take care of business. We got to take care of business.
No matter, line them up.
It's the playoffs. We know what the playoffs hold for us. We have that PTSD, and we got to get rid of it. It's whoever's coming to town, let's go, man. If it's Green Bay, if it's whoever it is, let's do it, man. Line them up.
Be too real. He said, if you scared, go to church.
If you scared, go to church is what he said. My thing is this: if you want to be the best, you gotta beat the best.
Woo! Give it up.
You got to. So if we play the Packers, then we play San Fran, then we play whoever, line them up.
Get it.
No, we don't play. If we maintain 2 seed, we don't see San Fran until the NFC Championship game.
Well, we gotta still beat them. We gotta beat them.
Yeah, we gotta beat.
And that's the whole premise. The whole premise is whoever we play, we gotta beat from here on out. We can't take no more L's for the rest of the season. And anybody else that's trying to get to the ship, they can't do it either. And so everybody that's playing from here on out gotta win, and we included. If we want to win it, if we want to go to the ship, we gotta win. It don't matter who we playing, we gotta win. That's the whole thing.
Man, y'all give me goosebumps. Hey, Chip. So, we're gonna start with you, brother. You can finish with the last remarks and give us your prediction, but also let everybody know where they can find you as well, my man. Come on with it.
Hey, thanks, G. Number one, thanks for having me. I appreciate hanging with the huddle and all you fellas. I definitely love it so much. Want to come back, hopefully. Hey, you can find me, look for me, Chip Game Sports TV on TikTok. You can follow me right here on YouTube, Chip Game Sports TV. This weekend, I think it's going to be a shellacking. Line them up, let them lay. I think the score is going to be 35-10. I think by the time we get to the third quarter, just like Dak Prescott has done, I think 5 games so far this year, when he had the cap on and didn't play the whole game because it's time to put Cooper Rush on in there. We're going to get them boys 35-10. We leave in D.C. with those hats on, and you'll see us at championship game if the 49ers make it there. But them boys will be there.
Woo-wee! Come on, man. Y'all get me fired up. 21. So you said they were scared they had to go to church. What's on your mind, brother? How you feeling? Damn, y'all hyped up.
We're going to DC and we're gonna take care of business. We're gonna take care of business. Sure. Like the homie said, we're gonna wear them caps at the DMV. It's gonna happen. The road to the championship is gonna go through Dallas, so it's gonna be lovely, man. I'm gonna give 17-32 Cowboys. They're gonna get that garbage time money. But I believe we will also see Cooper Rush. It's gonna be rush hour after the third quarter.
Ooh-wee. Boy, y'all on fire. Okay, so be too real.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with everything they saying except for one thing. I feel like we're gonna see Trent Young up in there.
You talking about
Trey. What I say?
You said Trey Lance. You talking
Trey
about
Lance?
Trey Lance. Why is it Trent Young?
Trent Young.
Mix 4 people together.
He was thinking about Steve
Trent Young.
Yeah, I'm thinking about
who?
Anyway, Trey Young. We're gonna see Trey Young in there, man.
Trey Lance, bro.
Trey Lance.
Trey Lance. Trey Lance, my bad, people. We're gonna see Trey Lance in there, fourth quarter, do his thing. And I think that we're gonna go back to the old school with the 40 plus. You understand me? We're gonna hit him for 40, they're gonna get 10, and they're gonna get them in the third quarter, 7 points, and then they'll kick a field goal, same quarter. They don't get nothing else. 40-10, Cowboys.
All right, the guy with all the news and all the stats and all the numbers for us allowed me to butt in sports.
All the buns.
No meat. What do you call it, man?
Hey,
I really don't think what I want out of this game is I want our offense to completely put on a shellacking and just put them away and bring in the backups. Enjoy your turkey, put on the caps, and go on about your business into these playoffs. That's what I want to see. The fact is, I don't think we've scored 30 points on the road more than once this season. I think it was against Carolina. I want to see it happen again this game. I've got the Cowboys 33, Commanders at 17. Cowboys win.
There it is. Give it up for he's being honest John right now. That's exactly how he's feeling. So really and truly, man, I ain't gonna just be on here long. I'm gonna stay 35-13 Cowboys. How about that? Give it up. And Miss Fleabug, what do you think? What are you thinking and what are you drinking?
Okay, well, I'm not drinking anything, but I'm kind of like Rue in the fact, and I really, I'm a diehard Cowboy fan. I really, I'm excited about how hype you guys are, but I really don't think it's going to be a blowout. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry to be the party pooper, but I think it's going to be a closer score.
It's okay. You've been wrong before.
Okay, and I have been. But our record with the Commanders is shaky. And I just think it's going to be a closer game. I'm thinking more 21 Cowboys. I think the Cowboys are going to win. But I'm thinking more 21-17.
Damn!
One thing you got to think about, though. One thing you got to think about, man. These are desperate players that are auditioning at this point.
That's true.
All of these guys are auditioning. All of these guys are auditioning for a job. All of these guys are looking for a contract for next season. Their season's over. This is their Super Bowl.
Ain't
this is going to be
got nobody to audition. Terry Mack, he gonna get paid. The quarterback, he might get cut.
Not Terry Mack, but you've got young quarterbacks on that team.
They get cut. They looking for the number 2 pick in the draft. They're gonna lose this game.
But you're only thinking of the Commanders. They're auditioning for the NFL, baby. It's they got to put on tape. And the desperate players do crazy things. That's all I'm gonna say. And this, at the end of the day, is a divisional game. And remember this, man. These are pro athletes that you just blew out the freaking building 45-10 the first time we played them. We beat them 45-10. We smacked them around like a redheaded stepchild.
Mm-hmm.
People respond when you do that. Now, I don't think that they will. I still think that we cover. I still think that the Cowboys win convincingly, and I still think it's going to be one of those situations where they just don't have the depth and they've lost too many players. They've sold off their whole team. Sweat's gone, Chase gone, Sal's a bust, Hal's a bust. Like their whole team is gone. So, but my only thing is, if we're looking at everything, you got to remember these guys are playing desperate. Mm-hmm. These guys are playing for contracts. These guys are playing for livelihoods.
But they still redheaded stepchildren.
Yeah,
they're gonna get their ass slapped.
You're not wrong.
Yeah,
you're not wrong.
If GM's saying we playing for,
but you've already embarrassed them. You've already embarrassed them 45-10. Vegas has already disrespected them by making them a 13-point dog again, 2 weeks in a row. It's just one of those situations. I'll tell you this: there was 3 10-point plus favorites last week. The Eagles lost outright. The Bills didn't cover, and the 49ers were the only one who made it. They were the road favorite. Yeah. Only one.
I'm riding off
dogs. It's a real thing, man. I'm just saying.
Bet off camera.
Huh?
Side bet off camera.
All right. Hey, so real quick before we get off, I got to let our guy, he always come through, man, for us, man. Cowboy Corner is in the house, man. Let's give it up for Cowboy Corner. You're on mute right now, but come on and give us what you got and what you're thinking and what you're drinking, brother. What you got? What's going on with you?
I'm drinking a Dr. Pepper, and I'm thinking, you can put on all 22 film. You can look at the highlights. You can look at this running game, and you can say, man, this running game needs a lot of help. Or you can go to a game and look at this running game in person and say, damn, it's worse than I thought. And this running game is worse than I thought. And get kudos to the Detroit Lions. They're good.
Yeah.
But, dude, I looked up the board one time. Pollard had 34 yards and Deuce Vaughn had 2 yards.
Yeah.
I'm looking at this offensive line, which is a great. Tyron Smith, Tyler Smith before he got hurt, Zach Martin, and you're thinking, oh, okay, I can't wait to watch these guys work. Dude, they ain't getting no push. There's no second level push. Tony Pollard's vision is no good. So I hear Dalvin Cook is on the market. I'm sitting SOSs, I'm sitting tweets, emails, telegrams, Instagrams. I'm sitting it all.
I got the smoke signal.
They talk about Lyle Collins coming back to the team, boy. Hey, listen. I'm sending the message out in the bottle like we need to let these Cowboys know we need this, because if we're average fans watching it, but they're supposed to be the professionals, they know what we know to a higher level. That running game, man, that's not even on life support. That's on hospice.
But let me ask you this, Cowboy Corner, real quick. So why don't we go back to the Emmitt Smith and Moose Johnson type of situation? Put Hunter Luepke as a lead blocker for this finesse running back. Why haven't anybody thought of that?
They do it, but they don't do it enough. Why? Because they're relying on Dak. After the bye week, look how much Dak has thrown. After the bye week, Dak's throwing a lot at a high level. You know what I'm saying? That's why Dak's at an LVP top.
yards, man.
Right.
400 yards for the season.
That's insane. You know what I'm saying? A lot of that's after that bye week, the 49ers ass whooping. But that running game, man, Dalvin Cook, he better get in here. Lyle Collins better get in here. And I hope Mike McCarthy has the balls to bench Steele for Lyle Collins. That's all I'm saying. Because Terrence Steele is a liability to this football team.
Oh, shit.
Is Joe Looney available? Might as well get him at center, too. You know what I'm saying? Because, man, when you see that stuff in person, man, it's ugly, dog.
Well, and you're right, man. So at this time, we need for you to give your score for the Washington Cowboy game before we get out of here.
Oh, Dak's gonna have about 400. He gonna sit. He gonna sit in the third quarter. He gonna get benched for Cooper Rush, and the score is gonna be 45-7.
Give it up.
45-7.
On the road.
On the road again.
Man. Wow.
Shit, I hope you're right. I hope you're right. I'm in on that.
Dak's on vacation in the third quarter, but there ain't no Cabo in sight. He's gonna be in DC.
You're damn right. Well, hey, man, I want to say thank y'all, man, again, man. Y'all make this show for what it is, man. We got to give it up for these guys on the panel tonight. Give it up.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Man, for sure, man. Like I say, Chip, you more than welcome come through. Cowboy, you always come through for us, man. And be too real, we just don't know. We're going to call you Casper. Your new name going to be Casper. Because we don't know when we're going to get Be Too Real. What's that?
Casper Too Real.
Casper Too Real. All right, fella, we ain't going to hold y'all no longer. Hey, do us a favor before you leave tonight, guys. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and the notification bell so you will be notified when the next video is posted. And like I always say, don't nothing come to a sleeper but a dream. So let's make it happen. Dallas Cowboys. Deuces.